Well, hello there. Welcome to another exciting episode of Shop Heroes. And look, I have been no-lifing the heck out of this game to try to get some upgrades in here. And I'll tell you what, it's a very fascinating game. I didn't realize it was as old as a game as it was, but I'm pretty stoked nonetheless to have discovered it and have been played it. So, the first thing you'll notice is the shop is considerably bigger, and it used to be in this view, but it's getting too much to handle in that view, so I've kind of brought it out here with the mouse wheel. And so I was making some weapons for these guys, and this is kind of my stock of weapons right here. I've got this Luna Rod that I guess I could sell and get some money out of or give to one of my adventurers, Melina, I think it is. But she's out on an adventure right now, so another 2.5 minutes. We're going to save it and try to give her to it as an upgrade. This guy needs a bow, so we'll get down here to the bows, get a short bow rocking and rolling. And I keep running out of supplies on this side. I have plenty of leather and medicines and whatnot. But I believe I have one of those. I do. Now here's where it's interesting. See, the price is $488. I've got 34 hearts. I can just add a surcharge to him and go blam. And then he's going to go up to 610 and we can sell that off. And when you sell it, you get a heart back. And so that's how you can kind of use these and gain more money and then get back by completing certain things. Like this will give me a 24. Watch. Oops. Hold on. No. That's a buy. Buy from trade. I don't want to do that. Let's suggest back to something we have and sell it. There we go. And then in the end has a question mark, so a quest is done here, and we've got one of the old heroes coming back in. And that's a great way to make some extra coin as well as get supplies on this sidebar here. See, we've got plenty to make because we can make stuff with these three. I have not made it down to these yet. The rainbow I got, I bought the welcome pack for like $4.99 or something like that. So, which I would recommend doing because it gives you an extra quest slot and some extra stuff. I believe I have a gauntlet. I do. These other ones are kind of hard to Spike Club. We can make a quick one of those. But basically, this is how the game runs. You make. Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough supplies. Okay, I do. So I can go over to Spike Club, make one here, and get rid of this guy. But this guy wants a sledgehammer. That's going to be a little bit bigger of a make. We do have the supplies for it. And that's pretty much how that goes. You get orders in, you complete them and fill them. And then the other thing you can do is come into the guys on Discord or going back and forth, the FTB guys, about what we're going to do tonight for fun, and it's probably going to be upgrade our system in our miner on the FTB world. So on here, if you can upgrade the different buildings, and each building does something unique. So like the Hunter's Lodge is going to increase the max level of Carol, and then also boost the power once you get it. If you get a collective boost from the investors, right? So if everyone was investing in here, you'd get a collective boost on the Hunter's Lodge, and you can increase experience. Like if I was to invest $100 in there, I got +2 and +4. So that actually levels your guys for you by also building into the city. And another important piece is in the sawmill and iron mine. If you're out of supplies, you can invest for 1K and get 6 logs. Not a great investment, but not only do you get the 6 logs, but you boost the sawmill production. And instead, I think you start at like 60 per hour, and we've gotten it all the way up to 110. So it does help you to amass more supplies on this side. Even if you go AFK for like 20 minutes, come back and your stuff is full, and you can make more stuff. I do believe I have those gloves, and then we've got your sledgehammer, and we got a spike club for him. And this halberd's going to be expensive to make, but let's take a look at it. Wait a second, where's the halberd at? There we go. It's going to take 8 wood. So here's a perfect example. I only have 4. If I go back in here to the sawmill and invest, then I can come back into the city and I have 10, right? And plus whatever has been made. So I can go back in and click on the halberd and get it rolling. Need some spike clubs, but I don't have the wood for. I got wood for 1. So go into clubs, spiked club, and I believe I have this pendant. I do. We can sell that off. And so then you just keep continuing to make more and more money. And then shoveling it off into building your your shop. So what I've done is I've added over here a steam lamp. I've added a shelf, and I added a hat rack and also a gauntlet rack, and it all adds into your stuff. So if you keep upgrading your shops, then the other part of the PvP comes in here. You can come into the side, and it says, okay, well, I've got a decent ranking, but honestly, when you go into this rank, you're going to get some crazy opponent because everyone's been on the game longer than you. So you can go for a new opponent and pay and have somebody else come in that was and then start fight. And if you want to sit here and watch it, like, I'm going to lose the first battle. Boom. I don't know. Inspiring presence. The inspiring presence. Ooh, broke some gloves there, buddy. We can kind of speed this up a little bit. Boom. Broke his chest piece. Take a knee, son. Take a knee. Boom. And she gone. Victory. Honor gain total, and you get a current streak reward 1 of 7. So let's go ahead and get another opponent, and he's jacked up on them roids. We're gonna send him away. Send him away. We're gonna send him away too. Let's see. Now it's 900, but I do believe we can beat this guy. So let's go ahead and times 4 it. Oh, sit down, son. Sit down. There we go. Victory. We need that victory bag. We can't beat that guy. Send him away. It's gonna be close. A little too close. That's 2 to 3. Let's try it. This is bold because he's definitely gonna win the first fight. No, he's gonna win. He's gonna lose and a win. Yeah. So it's we lost on that one. I kind of figured that was the way it was gonna go, though. Let's see. Next opponent. Next opponent, the guy was 2,500. Come on, man. Look at this, it's getting worse. Come on, give me somebody good. Come on. No, let's just go back. We're not going to fight this. No big deal, though. Get some quest rewards. We'll discard it. We can make some new ones on there. And then let's not send him off. Let's look at their gear here. He needs a chest piece. I can't make leather yet, so unfortunately I can't get him on there. I can't do anything for him. But for her, I think I have. See, those are on somebody already, so you can't reassign them. But we can make these, though. So we need to make... I can't make anything for that. Can't make anything for that. I need a leather worker, but I've got to level up to 14 to be able to afford... Well, I'm almost 14. Let's go ahead back to our shop and see if we can't gather some supplies. See, that's the good thing is you can gather supplies while you're in there. We can get this halberd. Will this level us? Not quite. Banded mail. A good maul. We can get a maul going though right here, and then a spike club. We can do that, and then I believe we can do this chest piece, the banded mail. We can. Perfect. So we got all those working. We'll gather our supplies and refill. Sell this. See, it went flawless. But see, when you click this, now you can suggest and look at the extra money on here. And if you surcharge, you can get a little bit more as well. So not a bad little run there. But I need to make level 14. I think that's going to allow me to hire another worker. So we will see. A little bow. Almost. Boom, heavy boots, blueprint unlocked. And then we can start another bow for that person. But let's look at boots. Yeah, see, again, this is a leather working. Or is it? No, it's not. Good. Heavy boots. Good deal. My guys are going to need some boot upgrades, so that works out perfectly. And then let's get another bow going. Nope. We need some. Good. So if I go into my heroes and look at boots, I can't do him. It's going to be, yeah, this guy right here. We can throw some heavy boots on him, power him up just a little bit more. It's only a +9, but we're going to have to make a few of these boots in order to... man, everybody wants bows today. What's up with that, man? Alright, do I have one of those? I don't. No maul. I don't have the wood for it. So let's look at the... let's go back to the inn. We've got somebody coming back from a quest. Oh, this guy. This guy. He's hurt. He took a knee. Whatever. Discard those van braces. So you can use your gems and repair them, but I think if you have the supplies, I don't know. I don't think it's really worth it to go there. Let's send those guys out. Can we do another one? We can't. I don't think we have anybody who can go. Yeah, everybody else is resting, and you can see that by looking at your guys here. These guys are out on current quest. These guys are sleeping it off, and this guy got hurt, Palash, and he needs to rest up for 29 minutes. Now, what you could do is if you go back into your city and you go to, I believe it's the inn, and you give it like, let's give it 3 upgrades, and see that reduce the ongoing quest time 25%. So if you go back into your inn and check your quest now at this point, like everybody is down like considerably. This one was like a 2-hour quest that we brought down to 1 hour, and this is back down to 5 minutes. It was a 14-minute quest. So you can speed them up a little bit like that, but I wouldn't recommend doing it too much. So anyway, that's another intro for Shop Heroes. We do have room in our town. It's an invite only, so if you want to join our town, please hit the comments button and give me your in-game name and your number, and you can find that by hitting the shield. Then it'll tell you this is the B2 hashtag 49096, and I can send the invite out to you. I don't mind kicking the other guys out. I don't know them. They aren't part of the community, so I won't feel bad about that. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. That's the Shop Heroes update. See ya.